Alright, what's up guys? Save Dizzy here with my first After Effects tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the mask pop like I did in one of my recent edits for BCS Cozy. And I'll just pull up a video of that for you guys quick to show you what I'll be doing today. It's really not that hard of a tutorial, but it's something that you don't see a lot of. Actually, I think I was probably one of the first people to do it. But, so yeah, I'll just find where that is quick. Alright, it's coming up. Alright, so what it does is it just pops certain parts of the footage to the beat. So, let's open up After Effects, and so far all I have is a Pixat Quarry shot. It basically is just the clip, and then right where the time remap is, that's where the Twixtor is, and then I synced it just so it drops to the beat. So here's what I have so far. So it basically just shoots right on the drop. And then these three markers down here, those are just the 1, 2, 3 when it says that in the song. If you guys don't know how to make those markers, I guess you can watch a tutorial on it, or you just can click LL for the waveform and do it that way, but I think it's easier with the markers. So what you're gonna do is you have your clip, right? And you're gonna, for this I have 3 beats that I'm gonna sync the pop to. And so you're gonna make you're gonna duplicate the top clip however many times you want it to pop. So I have 3, and you can rename them just to stay organized. I'm gonna name this Pop 2 and Pop 3. So that's what you do, and then you can trim these just to be more organized. I love being organized when I edit. Just seems like it makes it easy. So what it does is it just copies all of these layers and puts on top. So when we do the mask, it's going to stay over the layer, but it's still gonna show instead of it being a black background. So what you want though is when you do this, you want a clip that's not essentially moving. Or if you have Twixtor, I suggest using Twixtor so it doesn't move a lot. And make sure it doesn't warp though when you use the Twixtor. So what you're gonna do is make those all transparent, just so you can do it better. And then so select the first layer. I don't know if I did. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Alright, select the first layer, and then just mask out what you're gonna have pop first. So I'm just gonna do this house quick, and I'm gonna just mask it real quick. I'm not gonna spend my time. Obviously you probably want to spend time, but I'm gonna do a quick that looks good. And if you want just to make it look better, you can feather it, I don't know, 5 maybe. So turn on the bottom layer. That looks pretty good. Let's see, I'll keyframe it at the end. So you have the first layer, right? So you go to the second layer, mask out what you want to pop. So I'm just gonna do this quick for you guys. And I'm just gonna mask these out and then fast forward until I'm done with that, alright? Alright guys, I'm back. So what I did is I basically just masked out that house, the far house, and then these little rock thingies in front of the guy. So now what you're gonna do is, it doesn't really matter what mask you want, I guess, just personal preference, but you're gonna go to the first beat or where you want it to pop first. Go right on top of it, select your first mask that you want to pop, and then open up the scale and position keyframes. Then what you're gonna do is, I think I use 110% for the scale, which basically just makes it pop out at you, which is what you want. Let's go 115 just to make it a little bit more sexy. Oh yeah, I forgot. So, and then what you want to do is just slide the mask over on top of it until it covers it completely, so it looks like it's basically the regular footage. Let's go 685. Obviously you're not going to copy these numbers from me, but I'm just showing you guys, so let's see what that looks like. Yeah, so that looks a little good. Maybe bring down just a little. 370. That looks good. Alright, so you have the keyframe set there. Move back one frame and just set it back to normal. So set scale to 100, then set the position back to normal. 360. And then you're just going to do that for all 3 layers. So go to the next one. And then you're just going to click the second pop, open up the scale and position, and keyframe. Oh yeah, I forgot to do one thing. Alright, so you have these keyframes, right? And then you want it to slowly fade back to normal, because, I don't know, you do, because then it looks better. You just don't want it to stay big the whole time. So you're going to just go forward maybe half a second and set everything back to normal. So what it does is it starts off normal, it pops, and then it slowly goes back normal. So you're going to do that with each layer. So go over one. Whoops, hold on. 115 we had it at, right? Just gonna bring this over. I don't know, 670. No, 663. That's not 663, is it? 650. That looks good. And then just go back a frame, keyframe. Sorry, not keyframe, frame. Set to normal. Go forward half-ish a second. Here, I'll set this lower so it won't take as long to load. And just set it back to normal, 640. The reason I'm typing all these numbers in instead of just like replacing it like by dragging it, is because when I record in Camtasia, for some reason it doesn't let me. Some of the features of After Effects like get blocked, if you will. Keyframe. 115. And let's see. Probably bring this up a little. 330. Too far, maybe. Hold on. Let's go 650. 660 maybe. So basically you're just gonna line it up to your clip, and that looks good. Actually, it actually looks really good. And then forward half a second and just set it back to normal. Obviously you're gonna want to spend more time on the mask. I just did it quick so you guys could learn this. But I think it's a pretty cool effect, like not many people use it. And then that's basically it. Oh yeah, one more thing. You're gonna wanna open up the opacity for each layer and set it just right before it fades in. So open up T, press T for opacity. Keyboard shortcuts are very helpful when I edit, at least. I don't know if you guys use it, but I love using it. And then, whoops. Then once you have it set for each layer, hold on, then I'm just gonna trim these layers quick. Just so we can be more organized, right? Whoops. After Effects is being super slow because I'm recording, and I'm new to Camtasia because I don't do many tutorials, so select that there. So basically, here I'll run preview it in a second so you guys can see. But I think it's a pretty sexy effect. Whoops. I think it's pretty sexy. I don't know. I just thought of it one day when I was editing a dubstep edit. It looks good in those, but you can't just randomly do it. You want to probably sync it to the beat. And I'll turn this down just so it doesn't take too long. And we'll run preview. But oh, that looks sexy. Alright, let's watch this. Alright, so if you ask me, that's actually pretty sexy, but so yeah, that's basically all you do, guys. Just a quick tutorial I have for you today. Please leave a like for me to do more tutorials, and leave a comment on what you want me to do a tutorial on. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it, and hope you guys keep watching and keep liking my videos. Thanks, guys. I'm out.